the state capital in the state of Idaho. We're in Boise at Extra Mile Arena. Colorado State and Boise State ready for another Mountain West showdown. Scored just over 14 points per game. Sets the screen for Shaver. He likes that left block. Up top, Max Rice lines it up.
What patience! I saw you working on your jumper the other day. Not bad.
Yeah, staying outside.
You need to follow through a little bit more, but other than that, pretty good.
Degenhart on the pick and pop. Great rotation.
Did we say this is a home game?
Said, hey, it's coming. I know it. Confidence hasn't dropped. Stevens always confident in and out. Cartier the O-board.
Shot clock.
Whiting sees it. Boise State has to hurry. Rice for Smith. High-rise three. That's another long ball for Boise State.
You got to be kidding me. Division II transfer.
Scored 1,600 points at the
Its team always have been that way.
Agbo into the lane for Degenhart. So the Texas Tech transfer, a playmaker there. And Boise State hasn't missed yet. A perfect 4 for 4. Great pass off the baseline. Degenhart for Smith. Boise State's offense clicking. Rivera backdoor, the up and under.
This game against Fresno was not what they wanted.
Rivera reverse. And gets the spin off the rim. Backdoor Rivera gets a layup up and in. So
the ball moves side to side, and that makes the defense very, very vulnerable. Max Rice, not only a three-point shooter.
the team just keeps fighting.
Yeah, it's great to see, really. Life lessons for these guys. You know, things don't always go your way, and you stick with things. Persistence, omnipotent.
Rice off the screen, that low release on a three. It doesn't matter.
That ball was so high, he killed substitutions early by both coaches. That's usually a sign they think things are going to be tough down the stretch.
It was touched on the cylinders, so basket interference, a goaltend. Degenhart back in at that center spot. Rice looks off and then looks at the baskets.
See how he held his hands out like the quicks. He doesn't have the hops. And he's not used to playing against a bunch of guys that are like that in the game at the same time.
Beautiful reverse by John Naje, the senior from Omaha. And Colorado State back within 4. Stevens so crafty in the backcourt, getting his hands on passes. Gets the steal. Naje again. Highlight reverse. Oh my.
So far we're seeing 3s versus 2s in this game. Guys in the white jerseys taking a lot of 3s as Degenhart takes it inside.
Smith tries the post up. Degenhart goes opposite. Agbo, corner 3. Cooking.
He shoots 44% from three-point range. Transfer from Texas Tech.
In there.
That's right.
Degenhart fronted, catches anyway, goes reverse.
He is such an intelligent player. And center.
Naje might have been bumped, no foul, and Degenhart right there for the board. Shaver, outlet, Smith, flies through.
What a pass by Shaver.
Counted by Naje. Whiting back at the point guard spot. Shaver on the bench with those 2 fouls. Agbo has such a high release.
Oh, man. Interesting. You don't see too many calls like this, and we've had one at either end where it's a foul on an inbounds play, and of course, there's a as I have 77%.
I like the well, 3 for 3 on that trip. Calls a double. Wake pivots, fades, and buries it. Stevens curls, glides, and banks it home. It's a pretty move for Naje Stevens. That press for Colorado State. Remember, Boise State had a season-high 19 turnovers against Fresno State in their press last game. Agbo knocks it down. A big three ends a 7-0 run.
That can cure a lot of ills, I'll tell you that.
Gardier's been the feature player late in the half for Colorado State.
You dribble and pick up your dribble across the 10-second line. That's exactly what the defense wants to do. We got some zone here.
Just 4 seconds. Degenhart examines. Float game strong.
That's twice that Degenhart has hit every part of the circumference of the rim. Watch how he pulls up here to avoid the charge. That's the key thing. And that's a left-handed. His offhand, and he makes it. What a play. 18. It's totally conceivable he could get to 18. Shaver is back in the game. The reason that Leon didn't put him back in the game when they were struggling against the press was he had 2 fouls. How about that to start the second half?
They all say, hey, Degenhart, that guy's a winner. Yeah. That's always the first word that comes out.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
Jalen Lake hits Colorado State's first 3 of the game.
Degenhart has him.
Naje pivots, spins, and scores.
You know,
the all-time leader in assists for Colorado State with that excellent pass. Still results in a turnover. Smith is swatted by Rivera. Never to say count the basket. That's goaltending. And a foul down low.
Wow.
It's nuts.
He is too.
Okay.
Quick. Smart.
Rivera gets the roll. Isaiah Rivera, Jalen Lake.
Doors early, and now for drives. Oh. He reminds me of Drew Timmy a little bit.
Your assistant at Gonzaga. Naje elevation and banks it off the backboard. Stevens who tips it. From Stevens.
He's going here.
Stevens off glass.
Time for a timeout. Nobody is in there. And that's why you can drive in there.
Lake wants 3. Give him 3. Colorado State within 8. And from the comeback rans throughout the season, Isaiah Stevens is a marksman in the mid-range. Now within 6. They scored the game's last 9.
7 out of 9 in the second half.
Marcus Shaver Jr. ends the run.
Thank you to Marcus Shaver for Boise fans.
Smith, Euro step. Make sure you don't miss that record button because it wouldn't last long. Steven whips a pass. Morris finishes with contact. How about that out of a stop action for Colorado State?
Gets a good pass, he can finish. But that would make me dizzy right there.
That is a lot.
This zone is confusing them. You got to get into the gap if you're going to use the dribble.
Turnover Colorado State. Rice, pull up J is true.
You got to challenge him at the 3, and that's how he can get an open.
Great example of the Boise State ball movement. And they work with the shot clock under 7. Degenhart reverse. Rice set him up.
What a left hand. Position. Don't get your man, just get the closest man, and everybody adjusts.
Stevens, step back, wants 3, and connects. Put that one on highlight reel. Shaver, he's known as Big Shot Shave.
No emotion. Big Shot Shaver.
Stevens has hit a number of big shots throughout his career. He says, I'm right here, not going anywhere. On that last foul, by the way, that is his 4th. Leads to the break. Jace Whiting. Bullseye! Stevens with the silencer.
He's got 17, I think, now.
Shaver navigates baseline.
What a spin. What a move.
Agbo pays it off.
Are you kidding me? Shaver to Agbo.
Young flies for the rebound. Shaver, no whistle, and a pretty spin.
That's the first time we've seen him use his speed in this.
For either team. By the way, Boise State had a 3 at about the 6-minute mark with Jace Whiting. Degenhart, beautiful pick. Oh, Shaver set it up.
Oh, man, what a pass.
Shaver, Degenhart connection has been on full display late in the second half.
How about those two together, huh?
Jalen Lake misses. Agbo tips. Colorado State gets another possession, but Boise State, I can tell you, another win within the conference. Smith takes it away. Bryce gets the instructions from his dad on the sideline to hold off. Gets the foul. And this crowd has the microphone. Boise State has won 10 in a row at home. They dominate this game against Colorado State 80-59. A look at the updated Mountain West standings. Boise State now just a half game back of San Diego State.
It's going to be a run with those top 4 teams, Nevada and New Mexico as well, and Utah State even some. They're still there. But those top 4 in the latest POM ratings are in the NCAA tournament.
10 straight home wins for Boise State. They've won 7 of 8 overall. Trying to get the Mountain West title for the 2nd straight year. Fun one at Extra Mile Arena. For Bob Wenzel and our entire CBS Sports crew, I'm Chris Lewis. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Let's go to the studio. Brent Stover, Chris Walker, John Rothstein, Seth Davis standing by in New York. Good night from Boise.